amazing, phenomenal, glorious, okay, magnificent day, okay? And if not, do understand and get that your day, your life is going to get better once your perception gets better. My name is Dina Bryant. I do these inspirational videos. Honey, even the shopping videos are inspirational, okay? Right? Okay. And so today, I had got a download when I was doing my youngest daughter here for me to come up here. Okay. Now, some of you guys who have been rocking out to my videos for a little while, you know, I come up here and it looks so gorgeous. Okay. Very, very nice. Beautiful condos, townhouses, luxury vehicles. Very, very nice. And as I had got that download to come up here, at first I was like, oh, I'm a little tired or whatever. It was like that. But then I said, you know what? No, let me put my clothes on and get ready and come. Not too long ago. Okay, let me just show you the view real quick, honey. Because I'm about to have an apartment out here. Okay, so I want to show you what we working with out here in Jersey. Okay, and this is Edgewater. Okay, so, honey, I'm getting so excited. Woo, child, you ever, ooh, honey, get so excited, okay? Oh, child, you ever visualize and you get so excited from the visualization? Okay, if you're not visualizing, I don't know what's wrong with you, okay? If you're not looking at your life and decreeing exactly what it is that you want for your life, I really don't know what's wrong with you. I really don't. Okay. I really don't. But I wanted to come on here real quick. Okay. This is going to be real quick. I wanted to come on here real quick and say this. Okay. You have to, there's a certain law. Okay. And it's called the vacuum law. All right. And the vacuum law states that you have to get rid of anything that is not serving you. Okay, anything that's not serving you, you must do away with. You must get rid of it. Okay, so those thoughts, okay, that you constantly keep having, you keep on thinking the same exact way. Okay, those illusionary thoughts. The illusionary thoughts would be, you're not good enough. Okay, child, you don't deserve it. You're not worthy of it. Okay? Those would be illusionary thoughts. Okay, sister friends. Okay, brother boys. Okay? All right? You have to start understanding that you are worthy of it and you are deserving of it. And I tell you guys all the time. I say this. I say, get out of your environment. Okay? And you want to know what I do? When I first started coming up here, okay, what I started doing was I would listen to the personal development. Let me tell you something, and I done said this time and time again, but, I think sometimes people probably in the back, they don't hear what I'm saying, because I don't want you to be one of those ones, and you may be one of those ones, and you could be very well one of those ones, but I really don't care, okay? I don't want, well, you may do that, but when you see the grow up, okay, and the blow up, so to speak, in my life, okay, I don't want you to feel like, oh, she got there because of whatever. Okay, no, you want to know how I got here, darling? Okay, baby face. Okay, sugar lump. Okay, you want to know how I got here? Persistence. Okay, perseverance, faith, burning desire. Okay, that is how I got here. Okay, I showed up and I visualized. Okay, and I listened to the same darn thing each and every day, over and over and over again. And so if you want your life to change, you are going to have to do something different in order for it to change. Don't be like the Looney Bins, okay, the Looney Tunes. Okay, you want something new to occur, but you keep doing the same goddamn thing over and over again, and you keep singing. Now you really doing it for me. Okay, you keep singing that your life is going. Oh, there's something feels so good. Oh my goodness, you keep saying that your life is going in the direction that it's going in, and you see that it ain't working, but you still persist on doing it your way, and your way ain't working. Your way ain't working, but you keep telling yourself, no, this is the way that it's supposed to be. My grandmama did it this way, my daddy did it this way, my mama did it this way, society says you're supposed to do it this way, culture says you're supposed to be doing it this way. Let me tell you something. Don't keep doing it that way, because that way ain't working. Okay, you have to do something different in order for you to have something different, and you have to believe in yourself. Okay, and you have to be open for new ideas. Okay, if you're a person that is just stuck on, how things used to be so many years ago, in a book, Think and Grow Rich, okay, by Napoleon Hill. Of course, I got me a book with me. Of course. Okay, in his book, okay, it says the person that cannot welcome new ideas are doomed before they start. Okay, the person that can't see it for themselves, you are doomed before you start. The person that is always looking for why things may not work out, you know what? Okay, let me just show you this gorgeous view, and then I'm gonna get back to it. 1 second. You are looking for all the reasons why things won't work out. It's almost as if you are trying to get a prize for why things are not going to work out in your life. It's like, like you looking for a prize or something. Almost as if like, oh well, let me tell you all the reasons why things won't work out for you. You know, I would say me, but I'm just gonna say you. It's like you're almost looking for a prize, and instead, how about you look for the prize and receive the prize of the thing that you actually desire to happen in your life, by focusing on why things should and will work out, and how, right? Some may say, well, how the hell things gonna work out? They haven't been working out this long. Well, the reason they haven't been working out this long, actually they have been working, okay, because you've been giving your attention and your time to things not working in your life, and therefore in the ether, okay, you are placing this energy out into the ether realm, okay? And although you say you don't want that to occur in your life and you don't want it to keep showing up, you keep on focusing on it. You keep on giving attention to that. No matter what, you keep on telling people how your life isn't working. And guess what? The universe, it plays no favorites. It is not biased. It's just going to give you exactly what you keep on decreeing over your life. If you constantly keep saying that things aren't working, hey, Regina, peace here, baby, peace here, peace here, peace here. If you constantly keep saying things in your life isn't working, guess what? Things in your life not working, okay? But you could be that same exact person, That's what it did for me. Those books, the books I keep reading, the books I keep showing you guys, okay? I started reading them, and I started getting an understanding that it doesn't matter what hand you was dealt. See, you keep focusing on, oh, the hand I was dealt, how your life went wrong, and you paid for that already. Okay? You already paid for that. Why do you keep on insisting on paying again over and over and over again? Okay? It's almost like, and I'm going to the supermarket, but it's almost like this. Okay? Hey, NWPC, baby, peace here, peace here, peace here. It's almost like you going to the supermarket, right? And you at the supermarket. Now, you was at the supermarket yesterday, okay? And you paid for your groceries, your little stuff, whatever it is that you paid for. And then you go back to the supermarket, you go to the supermarket the next day. And you get some new items. But not only are they going to ring you up for the new items, they're going to ring you up for the items that you purchased yesterday. Now, it don't take a goddamn rocket science to say, Dina, that don't even make sense. But that's how you showing up each and every day. That's what you doing each and every day. So although you say it don't make sense, why would you pay twice? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm really, really trying to figure that out. Why are you paying twice? Why do you keep on doing the same exact thing and hoping and looking and expecting something new to occur when you know you have not done anything new? Okay? Why do you keep on saying why you don't deserve it? You come up with all these things. Oh, your skin color. Okay? And I used to be one of those. Okay? I used to be one of those. Until I kept hearing and reading. And I seen people that was my skin color, they were successful. So what were they doing that I wasn't doing? Okay? Well, for starters, they was believing in themselves. They didn't allow what society tends to say, oh, because you this color, or because you grew up this way, you will not be successful. They didn't allow that. They looked at where they were and they said, you know what? I have the ability to do something different. If someone else can do something different and receive the results that they desire, the money, yes, I'm talking about money, yes. Okay, I love me some money. Okay, the money, the relationships. Okay, now when let me just emphasize, because when I say I love money, okay, I'm not saying, because sometimes you gotta, but if you've been watching my channel for a minute, you should almost know exactly what I'm saying, okay? But just to clear the air, okay, I love money, but I don't go against my morals and my integrity for money. Okay, let me say that. Oh, yeah, that sounds so good. Let me say it again. I do love money, okay, because money is a servant. If you're a person that's out there that's like, I don't love money. I don't want no darn money. Money is the root of all evil. But I have to ask this question. I really have to ask this question because, a lot of times it's really the religious folks sometimes that be saying it. Since you say money is the root of all evil, you working at a job, right? You working at a job, okay? And I'm quite sure you're not going to that job for free, okay? I'm quite sure when they tell you the check's already, you go and pick that check up. Or when they deposit that check in your account, you start circulating those funds, okay? So to say money is the root of all evil, it makes me ask the question, then why don't you work for free? Okay, if you really deeply within yourself really believe money is the root of all, is the cause of evil and stuff like that, which money is energy, okay? Money is in, but you see how we tend to take stuff what we have been programmed to believe and we start saying those things and live in there and don't even question the significance of it. Don't even question like, do this even make sense? You just go along with it. You better be out here questioning things, okay? But money isn't the root of all evil. Is the evil people with the money, okay? That do the evil, okay? And there's so many good people with so much money, and they do so much good with it. So money is just a tool. It's just energy. If you was a douchebag before you got the money, honey, chances are, honey, you're a douchebag after the money. Okay? All right? And so, with that being said, honey, I'm gonna give you guys another little view, okay? And then I'm gonna get to this supermarket up here. And this is the reason. This is another thing I want to let you guys know. Now, I know I have said this time and time again, but let me just say this again. The reason I come up here because, of course, okay, they have supermarkets, where I live. Of course they do. But the reason I come up here is to be in this environment, okay? Wealth, environment, okay? Honey, it looks so gorgeous. Wouldn't you agree? Okay, the view. Honey, the people ain't doing nothing up here but minding their business, walking their little dogs, okay, minding their business, running, okay, exercising. That's all they do up here, okay, the folks with the money, okay, all right? And this is exactly what you want to be around. You want to change your environment, okay? I told you guys, one girl said to me the other day when I came up here, right? And I said, you want to change your environment. Okay, this was on TikTok, okay? And this is what she said to me in the comments, okay? And I did a video responding back to her. She said, I said, it doesn't matter if you don't have any money. Still, you can still change your environment. Now, I don't know if she meant like living up here or whatever it is like that, but let me tell you something what this does, okay? I'm going to inspire you to get out your damn comfort zone, okay? One way or another. When you come to places like this, it inspires you, okay? It inspires you. You start getting creative. This is the another reason why I come. You start getting creative. You start thinking, I could have this. I will have this. Okay? And then it does something to the subconscious mind where as though you start looking for ways in order to get creative, in order for you to do certain things for your income and everything to go up. But the young lady, one of the things she said to me, she said, it's hard to change your environment if you don't have no money. No, it's not. Because I come up here even with a goddamn EBT card. Yes. Okay? All right? And one of the things that you have to understand, and all the mystics and the teachers and the philosophers and all of them all agreed upon a few things. We become what we think about. That's one. And then the next thing is this. You don't wait until circumstances change for you to change your environment. You change your environment, okay? You change your circumstances in order for your environment to change. So it's some people, they say, well, I'm going to wait until things in my life get better. Well, it's going to always appear that things in your life is going worse or getting worse. The reason being is because we become what we focus on, okay? And if you're a person that's constantly thinking about things not working, how you messed up so many times, honey, that is the past, okay? Even 5 minutes ago, okay? That's the past, all right? How I was 5 minutes ago when you was seeing me walking, honey, up until now, honey, I am a new, improved version, Dina. Okay? All right? So you have to start seeing yourself and start understanding that you have the ability and you are more than capable. If somebody else is able to earn millions, okay? All right. But sometimes people ask some disempowering questions. The questions that they tend to ask. You know, uh, like they ask this question, why you? What you mean, why you? Why not you? Okay, they ask questions like, well, or before I messed up all in the past. Why I'm a win now? What you mean? Okay, because you start understanding that you are worthy and you are deserving. Okay, and source, God, Allah, whatever it is that you believe in, wants you to win. Okay, and when I told you guys about the prosperity Bible, reading The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wallace. I mean, that was such a phenomenal, amazing book. I mean, it really, really was. That book is so, so good. And I done told you guys time and time again, go get the Prosperity Bible. Hardly probably any of you guys went and got it. But you can't keep on saying how your life is a messed up, how you are such a screw up if you keep on doing the same exact thing over and over again. Okay? And so, if you want what the successful people have, okay, and you are worthy and you are deserving of it, you have to do what the successful people do. When I start hearing that, the books, and it wasn't one successful person, like, a lot of successful people talk about this book, Think and Grow Rich, okay, by Napoleon Hill. I done heard so many successful people talk about this book. Okay? And so what did I do? I went out and got the book. I'm not one of those who say, oh, that sounds good. Okay, and then just brush it off. No, I take initiative, I take action. Okay? Because when a successful person is speaking, and if you say you want and you desire to have the things that they have, you have to do the things that they do. Okay? I mean, use your own discernment. Okay? Don't be a follower. Okay? But when I had heard so many of them say this, I said, you know what? Let me get the book. And let me read the book. And let me apply the information that's in the book to my life. Okay? And so when you see me showing up each and every day, okay, one, I believe in myself. That's one. Okay? And then two, I am worthy and I am deserving. Okay? And then three, I am destined for greatness. That's how you have to feel about yourself. You are destined for greatness. Stop looking at yourself thinking that you're not good enough. Stop looking at yourself thinking you're not worthy enough. Stop looking at yourself thinking that you don't have enough education. Let me tell you something. In this book, okay, one of the things it said in here was this, that most of the successful people, okay, they had, let me see, they had hardly any education, little education, okay, very little education. Okay, let me read this. It may be of the further help to know that the 6 steps recommended here were carefully scrutinized by Thomas Edison. He placed his stamp of approval upon them as being not only the steps essential for the accumulation of money, but also for the attainment of any definite goal. The steps call for no hard labor, okay? For the ones that's out there like, oh, I gotta work so hard. I gotta work so hard. I just gotta, sacrifice and burn out and all this other stuff in order for me to be successful. Well, the successful people know that ain't true. They know that's not what it is. Okay? They understand you do the thing what you absolutely love to do. Okay? And they show up and they do it. And the next thing is this, okay? Because I really want to talk to the ones that feel like, oh, because they don't have enough education, that they destined for failure. Let me tell you something, okay? First of all, failure is an event. It is not a person, okay? Let me go on and say this. The steps call for no hard labor. They call for no sacrifice. They do not require one to become ridiculous. Okay, smart. To apply them calls for no great amount of education. Okay, but the successful application of these 6 steps does call for sufficient imagination to enable one to see and to understand that accumulation of money cannot be left to chance, good fortune, and luck. One must realize that all who have accumulated great fortunes first did a certain amount of dreaming. Okay, hoping, wishing, desiring, and planning before they acquired money. You may as well know also that every great leader from the dawn of civilization down to the present was a dreamer. Okay? If you do not see great riches in your imagination, you will never see them in your bank balance. And so great an opportunity for practical dreamers as now exists. We who are in the race for riches should be encouraged to know that this dynamic world in which we live is demanding new ideas, new ways of doing, new leaders, new inventions, new methods of teaching, new methods of marketing, new books, new literature, new applications for computers, new cures for diseases, and new approaches to every aspect of life, to business and life. Behind this demand for new and better things, there is one quality one must possess to win, and that is the definiteness of purpose, the knowledge of what one wants. You have to know what you want. You have to know what you want. You know, if you go around asking people, okay, you can see so many people, throughout the day. Oh, it feels so good out here. So many people throughout the day, and you can ask them, what do they want from life? They don't even know. They don't even know. You know why? Because majority of their lives, they've been focused on what they don't want. So when you try this. Okay, I said this before, try this. Go up to one of your friends or a family member or whatever, or even a stranger, and ask them what they want from life. And I guarantee you that they are going to tell you all the things that they don't want from life. The reason being is because they've been programmed to do so. We've been programmed to pay attention to the outside world, what's coming in, not realizing that we are the creators. And when something shows up, okay, because what is not challenges is going to show up for all of us, okay? But when the challenges shows up, you have the ability to say, you know what, I know this is working for the greater good. But what majority people do, they say, you know what, their life they're a failure, things are always working against them. It's almost like they have this dark black cloud over them. And so, if you permit that energy and you keep on saying it, the universe is going to do what it needs to do in order to make your wish and your command a reality. And there you go. You get the same exact thing each and every day, over and over and over again. It's almost like the Twilight Zone. Okay. You're doing the same thing, and therefore you get the same exact results. You can change at any given time. Get the book. Okay, get the book. Think and Grow Rich. If you notice, okay, because it's laws. Okay, if you notice, it's not work hard and grow rich. It's not sacrifice. Work 2 and 3 jobs and grow rich. Think. Okay? Because thinking is more important than the physical action. Now, I'm not saying you don't need action, because you do need action. But it's really about the thinking. Because your thinking is going to trump the action. Because if you think correctly, the action that you do, it is like little to no effort, because you're thinking. When you start something, I'm going to be successful. I'm successful. I'm not I'm going to be. I am. I am successful. I am winning. I am a creator. I am creating the life that I truly desire. Okay? And when you constantly keep telling yourself these things, my life is amazing. Everything is working for me. Okay? Everything is working for the greater good. And you keep telling yourself this, reprogramming, affirming yourself, then your life is gonna start changing. But you can keep on saying the same things, what you've been telling yourself. Okay, that self-talk that is not, it's not the best. Okay. You can't expect you to get something different if your self-talk, if your self-talk is constantly the same exact thing. Okay? All right, look at this view. Look at this view. So, one of the things, one of the things that I highly advise you guys to do, especially today and going forward, is to get out of your comfort zone. Okay? Get out your comfort zone. Go to an area where it is predominantly, okay, and walk there. If you have to put your shades on, if you have to put your earpods in, it doesn't matter what you need to do, but you need to do it. Why? Because you want to change your environment. If you keep on looking at the same thing, being around the same exact people that is talking about constantly how their lives are not going in the direction that they want their lives to go into, then you're going to keep getting the same exact thing like they get. Okay? You have to ask yourself, do you believe that you are worthy of more? If you don't believe it, you won't do it. If you don't believe, see, look at Catstopia, what they saying. Okay, they're arrest. Of course they're gonna arrest you. Okay, look at, you already declared that over your life. So of course, because if you saying that in the comments, chances are you gonna walk around with that vibration. And if you constantly have that vibration going on with yourself that they're going to arrest you, they will arrest you. Because you almost, it's like you calling them to arrest you. Because look at your self-talk. Okay? Listen, when I first started coming up here, okay, I don't see, this is the thing about life. How do you see yourself? That's really the question. How do you see yourself? Do you see yourself as you don't belong? I want to know. Okay, the people wants to know. Okay, if you see yourself as a person that you say, "Oh, I don't belong," what does that mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know, because myself, I belong. Okay, and who's gonna prove different? Let me tell you guys, I'm not even gonna talk about that. Okay, but you have to see yourself as you belong. Okay, if you see yourself that you at a place, let me tell you one thing that Kevin Tredone said, who was a part of the Brotherhood, who was a part of the elite, who was going to the builder thing. I don't know what they call it, but you know, that wealthy group. Okay, the elite. Some say Illuminati or whatever. Kevin Tredone was a part of that. Okay, and you want to know what he said? He left it, and he had started doing recordings. And he had this thing called "Your Wish Is Your Command." Okay, but let me tell you what Kevin Tredone said. He had a mentor when he was he wasn't earning the amount of money he was earning afterwards, but he had a mentor when he was like fairly broke. And Kevin Tredone is one of the people who said, yeah, Bilderberg Group. Kevin Tredone was one of the people who said, go get the book, think, the magic of thinking big. Okay. And I had Kevin Tredone say that. And I said, all right, I'm gonna get the book. Put the book in the cart, whatever, on Amazon. And this is what I do. This is what I do. Then I came to, okay. And when I listen to Yusuf El, oh my goodness, it's like he have a plethora of knowledge, right? So he said, you guys need to get the book, The Magic of Thinking Big. Now, I believe in synchronicities, okay? The universe is always speaking. You know, sometimes you're just not listening. So I went and got the book, okay? And in that book, boy, oh boy, okay? It has so many phenomenal things to do in that book. One, okay? Start thinking big, okay? Stop telling yourself, stop convincing yourself why you don't deserve it, okay? Another thing in a book is that was to start dressing, okay? Start getting dressed up. You know, people need to, when they see you, they need to see, you know, oh, this person is about business. Don't be walking around, you know, the everything that we have in the inside going on, it all reflects the outside, okay? But Kevin Tredone said this. He said his mentor had told him this. The mentor had said, the mentor was like very, very wealthy. Okay, hey Tracy, PC, baby, PC. The mentor was very, very wealthy. And the mentor said to Kevin Tredone, he said, when you walk into any establishment, you walk as if you own it. That's what he said. And Kevin Tredone had replied to him and said back to him, said, it's easy for you to say that because you have the money. And Kevin Tredone, mentor, said, it's not the money that gave me the confidence. The confidence gave me the money. So that's what I need for you to do. When you walk, you know, the other day, my oldest children, we was together. We was in Whole Foods. It was like nighttime. You know, we walked downtown Jersey City. I did a video, but the video that I did, you barely could see. It's like, you know, a little fuzzy or whatever it is like that, right? And when I walked into the place, you know, my oldest son, he has this thing where so sometimes he get upset, or you know what I think it is? I think it is me showing him up for, you know, the fraud he is, okay? All right. And now I love my children to the life of me, but when I say me showing him up for the fraud that he is, because he's not playing to his full potential, okay? He keep on thinking that he can't make it and he can't succeed. And I also told him, I said, listen, you have to change the programming. Because the programming you have is wrong, because I know it's wrong, because I'm the one who gave it to you. And so every time I get a new book, every time I'm listening to personal development, you know, certain audios I listen to, I'm always sending it to him and letting him know, like, listen, you know, listen to this. You know, this is what did it for me. I told him about the Prosperity Bible and everything like that, you know. And so when we go places, he feel, you know, like, gosh, you know, or sometimes he may not want to go to the places. But this weekend when we had went downtown Jersey City, which is very, very gorgeous, they changed it so much, but it's beautiful. Okay, change is always good. Okay. And so I'm talking to my oldest son, my oldest daughter, and one of the things my oldest son said was this. He said, oh my goodness, being around this, it gives me ideas. It is inspiration. Okay, being around the condos, you know, being around the wealthy and stuff like that, you know, it gives you, it inspires you. That's the main reason, you know. So all the people that you see that grew up, you know, in poverty, and they later on became wealthy, they didn't start off, you know, they grew up in poverty. So what they did was they changed their environment. And oftentimes you see in some cases where as though you see a family member a family you may know, and you may say, you know, dang, this person, they don't even contact their family. They not, you know, they just left the family. Majority of the time is because they thinking changed. Okay. And who wants to be around people all day, whether it's family or not family, who is constantly saying how their life is hard, how their life is not working, how they are destined for failure? I'm not being around nobody who constantly talk about stuff like that. Okay. Because then that go into my damn subconscious mind. Then I start thinking foolish stuff like that. And so you want to be mindful who you give your energy to and who you are constantly around. Okay. All right. So I hope this inspires you, okay, to definitely get out of your comfort zone, to do something new, to know that you have the ability to create the life of your choosing, and do understand that the universe is on your side. The universe really, really wants you to win. But the question becomes, do you want you to win? Or are you living based upon illusions? You know? Some people have this thing where so they say it's impossible. There's nothing that's impossible. Nothing that's impossible. Okay? Those are illusions. Those are belief systems. Oh, it's impossible for you to be successful. No, it's not. If one person is able to be successful, why aren't you? Is it impossible for you to live a certain place? No, it's not. If others are able to live there, so can you. What makes it impossible is your belief. It's just thinking that we're going to straighten out. Okay? All right. So, with that being said, I love you guys. Keep rocking out. I will bring you in the supermarket, but the phone, you know, sometimes the reception or whatever, it don't be the best. Okay? But I believe in you because I believe in me. And I want you to know that you are destined for greatness. But you got to show up for yourself. And you got to believe in yourself. And you got to know that it is possible. Two books I highly recommend. The Magic of Thinking Big. Okay. Now, let me tell you something. Now, I'm telling you these books. At the same time, when I get off of here, some of you guys not going to go get the books. And that's exactly why you are where you are. Okay. That's exactly why your life is the way your life is. Okay. Because it's going to be a part of you that somebody had convinced you that you're not good enough, and that programming, that ego, okay, that monkey in the mind is going to keep on talking to you. So when I tell you, get the book, The Magic of Thinking Big, get the book, okay, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, or you could get The Magic of Thinking Big, and you can get the Prosperity Bible, which has all the books in one, except for the Magic of Thinking Big. But the Prosperity Bible, it has in there Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It has Flourishing, okay, The Game of Life and How to Play It. It also has in there The Science of Getting Rich. Did I say The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles? Who else it has in there? James Allen, As a Man Thinketh. Okay. You could get that book. But when I get off here, ask yourself, do I believe in me? That's what you need to ask yourself. Do you believe in you? Because if you don't believe in you, you're not going to do nothing. And with that being said, have a phenomenal, lovely day. Until next time, peace.